What up, what up, what up, New England?
Yo.
What's up, Tommy?
How we doing?
I'm doing good, man.
Made it back.
Yes, man. Took another week off.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought it was going to be a lot hotter in here.
No,
You
the
know what I
door's
mean?
open, so brutal out there.
It is. It's not as brutal as, I thought it was going to be. Everyone's
cool
saying the
though.
heat wave's coming and
Yeah.
stuff, but it's still hot for
During-
fucking September.
During the day, it was really hot, and they said that they canceled schools in Rhode Island already tomorrow because of the heat. Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. Yeah, high school kid.
Probably because they don't have the air conditioning.
They're not used to being hot. You know, they usually close during the summer.
I'm just checking if we have sound and shit.
Yeah, we might be alive.
So Tommy, yeah, took last week off. Actually, I went to Triforce.
Yeah,
last
I think
week.
it was.
That
I think I haven't been in this room in 2 weeks. Right? Was it the week? What did we do the week before? Something happened.
That's way too long.
Yeah,
ago,
something
bro.
happened. I don't think we did it.
Oh, school was starting and shit.
Yeah. Well, no. No. I've been moving. I don't know.
No, yeah, the week before it was like
Well,
you
today-
had. Didn't you have like kid stuff to
Did
do?
I? I must have.
I think
that's
so.
what it was. Now that I'm thinking,
Yeah.
because school started today for them, so we didn't do that. But maybe.
Yeah, so I didn't do a podcast, and
Yeah.
then last week I went to Triforce to talk to John Duma.
Yeah, I remember now. I had to help my my daughter do stuff like to prepare for school. I remember.
Yeah,
that.
you said something like that. I was like, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yep.
No worries.
Yep.
I ended up going to Triforce, seeing you
Yep.
last week.
Yep. Last week that was
Getting a
cool.
word with John Duma about his title fight.
How'd that work out for you?
Good.
Yep.
Came out good.
Yep. I did watch it.
John's always so funny. He always pumps me up when I'm setting up or somebody goes. He's like, look at you, Domenico, and he's like all proud of
Yeah,
me. He's
nice.
like, and then I'm getting like grabbing like a tall kid to get the shot, and John's like, well, why are you getting him in here? I said. And I grabbed my mic. I said, because he goes, you got a mic too? He goes, you're coming in the shot? I'm like, yeah, John,
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
fucking evolving.
Yeah, man.
So, yeah, he was very happy.
Good.
We had a good chat. Short, sweet,
Yeah,
kind of how I like it. So I'm going to be doing that here and there.
that's fun.
You got a bunch of guys fighting
Yep.
in the next
Cage Titans.
next couple of weeks, yeah. So I might do that. You know what I mean?
Oh, sure, yeah.
You know?
As long as as long as you felt comfortable in there and you weren't in anyone's way,
Yeah,
which you don't felt
exactly.
like,
Yeah, definitely. John and I, we waited until after everything was done.
Yeah, cool.
And then we did it right there while
Cool.
some guys were still sparring. It looked good in the
Yeah,
background.
yeah. He was looking like
Worked out.
sweaty, so.
Yeah. Gave the gym some play.
Hell
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
did you get to talk to Pete at all?
no.
No. So busy.
He was doing his thing.
Yep.
Yeah. It's all cool. I'm not a celebrity to Pete.
But you could help him with the business. You
Yeah,
know?
I know. But just being there, kind of
Yeah,
helping.
absolutely,
You know
that's what I'm saying.
Posting some shit. And stuff.
Absolutely.
But there was some kids coming up to me, and they were treating me like they're like, "Oh, you're like a famous or something." I said, "You
yeah.
out of your fucking mind?"
They want
Like
to get.
it makes me feel it's funny because they don't know. You know what I mean?
Sure, they
I'm not
just see you on
fucking
your thing.
famous. They don't know. I got fucking people yelling at me, threatening me, and shit like
Hey,
that.
it goes
They're
both
fucking
ways.
innocent.
And also, they want to get on the show. They want to come and pump their name. A lot of these fighters, I saw that. Saw a lot of these kids coming up to you, and even though you maybe don't know them, these are kids who are getting their first fights and things like that, and they're hungry and they fucking grind. So,
Yeah, I appreciate it. Hey,
Yep.
there it is, Tommy. There we are.
there we are.
Just so. Shut that. All right.
Perfecto.
Our rankings came out.
Yep, I was watching. that.
Yesterday,
Mhm.
and they're going very well. We haven't. I haven't seen anyone yell yet.
No.
There's everyone's sharing it, so there's
Mhm.
there's feeds and stuff. I can't see the comments
Mm-hmm.
or whatever, so they could be like, well, there could be some.
I
shit
haven't seen
going
too
on.
much yet.
I haven't seen anything really negative.
No.
Just some people saying, look out for such and such.
Sure.
They'll be on that list
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So Mitch Raposo basically put a matchup together for himself
Oh, yeah.
for a title at Cage Titans in November. Justin Valentin.
Nice.
So he called out him. Then number 1 and number 2 flyweights in New England. And our rankings kind of got that.
Got the word of mouth going.
Yeah, got that going.
Hell yeah.
So,
cool.
there's people there's fighters on there that might be, number 5 or 7. And like, I want to fight.
Well, that's what Paul Ver was saying, that it
You know,
gets
top
people
4.
talking, it gets a little buzz going for these guys, and, that's what it is.
Yeah. So it's, we released the posters and we worked hard on these. And, Lars especially getting the posters together, and that's no easy task.
Yeah, right.
You know what I
No,
mean?
like,
There might be a
looks-
mistake here
looks
and two,
nice.
someone's record or something might be,
You didn't put a little icon next to their name.
yeah, like if they have a title or
Yep.
something like that.
Mhm.
So, there's tough. There's some guys that haven't fought in the division they're supposed to be in.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
So, but they fought in a catchweight or once in the division above the real division. But we can't put them in that division because they haven't fucking fought there.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So it's it's tough.
Yeah, yeah. It's not easy.
It's tough. So we went at it for a while. Travis, Lars, Dylan, Jeff. I think it came out pretty
Good.
pretty damn good, man.
Very good, man.
We did work hard on it, that's for sure.
Hmm.
What's up, Michael? How you doing, man? It's my wing buddy.
Yeah.
From Cage Titans.
Oh yeah.
Public enemy number 1 and 2, me and him.
Yeah. That's funny.
So I'm gonna throw them up there right now, just so people can see what we're talking about. But I don't know if this is pro or what the fuck this is right now. These are amateurs. So people, if you haven't seen, our end of summer rankings came out today of the best in New England, professional and amateur. And I'm just going to flash through them right now. Hey, Jeff Reynolds, congratulations, man, on a great win Saturday at Neff. Neff was this past weekend. So we could talk a little bit about that. I'll go on their social media after this and check out whatever they have on there. But let me flash through this for everyone who didn't see it on our Instagram. If you do want to go check this out, go to New England Mixed Martial Arts, all one word, on Instagram, or just go on our page on Facebook, New England MMA, and you can get to our website from any one of those pages, and then you can click on individual fighters, individual weight classes, all that good stuff. And we actually have videos and interviews attached to their names if we have them in our catalog. So
Cool.
yeah. Lars does a lot of that fucking updating too. So, the AMI flyweights, Nate Russell, number 1. I'm not going to go through all of them, but they are amateur flyweights. Here we go, amateur bantamweights, and some of these guys just fought over the weekend.
Yeah.
We were going to send these rankings out like 2 weeks ago, but we just had like 2 cards,
Big
and
ones.
we're like, but when do you stop? You know what I mean? We got a card, on the 15th.
there's
We
another
got
one
one on the
that's coming up.
23rd. Like.
Yep.
When do you like
Title
the
fights coming
cutoff?
and stuff.
You know what
yeah.
I mean? So we had to cut it off, and we had to change these rankings a few times because
We got wins and losses.
we didn't get them out in time, so a card just passed. We're like, fuck, you know what I mean? So I'm sure Lars had to change the poster around a few times.
Yep.
So this is the bantamweights. Let's get to the featherweights. Lucas Rosa, who is Charles Rosa's brother.
Oh no, didn't.
Yes, he is the number 1 featherweight amateur.
He's fighting Charles soon. I just saw a picture of him just like the other
Charles,
day.
yes, he's
Yeah.
fighting for CES.
Yeah.
Yes, I forgot who he's fighting, but he's back. He was released from the UFC, and his first fight back is at CES. So here you are with your lightweights. Miguel Sevenson is on this list as number 3 amateur lightweight, but he is making his pro debut at Cage Titans on the 23rd, so he will be off this list. Mike Jolliker, he's got a fight coming on the 15th. Ed Davis just fought at PFL, so he is on the top at number 10. Sergey Parasunko is number 1. Brady McDougall, number 1 amateur welterweight.
That guy's not Irish at all.
He's an awesome kid too. And out of the top 5 amateur welterweights, 3 of them hold titles in like different promotions.
Some serious talent.
Yes, there is. Amateur middleweight, Jafar Ajuko. He is number 1. Brett Martin is number 2. Brett Martin just won the middleweight amateur title for Neff over the weekend.
He was fighting for that title.
So he is fighting for the Cage Titans title because now Miguel Sevenstein, I don't know who owns that title. Sergey? I think Sergey owns that title. Maybe he's turning pro. So I don't know how, you know what I mean? I think he owns it. He won that title off Severson. And Severson's is turning pro. So I don't know where that title is coming from. Maybe Sergey's turning pro also. Yeah, maybe or maybe he vacated because I think he likes to fight at 170. I don't know. Some shit going on there. Quentin Paisley, he is out of FAA. I do believe he's number 1 light heavyweight, ranked number 1. And then the heavyweight, Roel Scott. I don't know. I only Deshaun White, guy from your gym.
Yep.
He's 2-0. He's number 2. Miles Emery, I know him from Neff. See, they don't, we couldn't even get more than 6 fighters yet.
No, I was looking at those
the
low numbers.
6-1 is 1-1. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's not many guys. Mike goes, hot wing, hot takes. Yeah, I'll never live that show down, ever.
On the internet for world.
That's one that is going to be painful for forever. You know what I mean?
You were kind of
I lost
out
some
of pocket.
friends.
Yeah,
I lost some friends that night.
And you knew it too. You could see the steam fucking coming out of your thing. You're like, well, I gotta say.
I definitely lost some followers and friends that night. I must say.
But you probably gained some too. So
I did gain. I might have gained some. I don't know.
You should have just shoved the fucking wings in your mouth when they asked.
I should have just went when I wanted to do it. Just been a comedian and just said fucking, you know what I mean? Just said stupid shit. Which
you were trying to be all serious. You were trying to be serious.
I don't know what I was trying not to fucking pick people I wanted to pick for. I was like, all right, fuck me. Let's not relive this, all right?
We pull it up here. Let's watch it. That'll be like in a year or two. We'll pull it up. We'll do the recap.
Fake a little fucking montage of
that
exactly.
show. That's fun. They're putting pictures of you you're most stressed in that.
Oh my God. Dude, I had to erase some of the messages. I afraid the fucking FBI was gonna fucking arrest a dude.
Yeah.
Some of the shit was coming at me. So
on that? On the hot ones? Yeah.
On my fucking All right, so let's get to the pros. Here we are with the flyweights. And as I said, Mitch Raposo did say today on our Instagram in a comment, he said, all respect to Johnny Lopez, who is cousins with Justin Valentin. And Johnny used to be the CES champion, and that was a fight that was supposed to happen or should have happened, him and Mitch at one time, but, it just didn't come around. But Mitch would gladly fight Justin Valentin at the next Cage Titans in November for that Cage Titans flyweight belt.
Cool.
And Justin commented back and said, let's make it happen.
There you go.
So Mike Pelvier, if you're watching, bro, that fight is shining in November for you right now. That's a huge main event right there.
I always like watching Mitch.
I think it would be a main event. What do you think?
Probably.
Especially if it
is for a belt, right?
Mitch,
people want to watch Mitch.
He's on the doorstep of the UFC. Justin is flown on the radar, but he's number 2 in New England, and he just beat a fucking Tim Flores, who's a beast too. So Justin's no joke. So, what happened? Wait a minute. Where's the? Oh, all right. I'm sorry. I went to Jake Pillar's interview. Bantamweight. Here's a tricky one. So, all right. So Jerry Perrin is back at Bantamweight as number 1 in New England. Rico DeShulo, as we know, is just on the Ultimate Fighter. He owns the Combat FC title, I do believe. That's why there's a title there. And Joe Pennyfield, number 5.
This is one of the most stacked divisions there is.
Yes, it is.
So many killers.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's what I was kind of double taking today. What? Every person.
But Jay Perrin, he was in the UFC.
Mm-hmm.
He was number 1 here when he left. Went to the UFC. And then he came back and fought at 145. So a catchweight, at 145. He's really a 135. But he didn't fight there when he came his first fight back. But, do you still put him in the 135? We all voted on it.
Yeah, I guess yeah, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's the
and
answer.
I mean, he was the champ. He never lost his fucking belt. He went to the UFC, fought the best, top of the world athletes there. Didn't do so well, but I mean, he's still #1 in New England, right?
Yeah, especially if he's coming back and fighting.
Yeah. So he did mention that he is gonna 135 is his home, and he would love to fight Joe Pennefield. Joe's got to fight Friday night at Gamebred, Bare Knuckle MMA.
Is it bare knuckle?
It's Bare Knuckle MMA.
Holy shit.
Yes.
Joe's pretty face is going to get beat up.
Well, he's already been there. He's fought twice for them.
No
already.
kidding.
Yeah, I think he had a fight of the night on late notice.
Good for him.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
tank.
good for him. Yeah, that bare knuckle shit is different.
Yeah. And Joe fights anything. His last fight, he got finished in the second round.
Oh, jeez.
But he fought a dude that just, was just in the UFC. You know what I mean?
kidding.
So he's fighting.
Yeah, he's good. He always shows up.
Guys. So Jay did, put on his Instagram stories today that he's still the king.
Yeah.
Wearing this crown. I love it.
Yeah, he's funny.
And
he does commentary over there too. So he's Mr. Cage Titans.
He's a gift of gab, dude. You know what I mean? A smart guy. So Jay Perrin, #1, and he called out, Joe Pennefield. But Jay will gladly fight anyone. I don't think about Rico DeSchuler. I think they used to train together. Some of these other guys, they cross train now. Jay Perrin and John Duma, they cross train a little bit.
Good shit.
Andrew Valdina cross trains.
Oh yeah.
So
you got to cross train. You got to. It's just part of your fucking weapons.
So that'd be you got to make Jay Perrin against Joe Pennefield if Joe comes out
cool.
healthy out of this fight, and he's still the champ, Cage Titans. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You just can't take the belt away because he lost some fights at Gamebred or late notice. You know what I mean? So
and he's not like
Johnny Campbell's fighting at Combat FC. Randy Costa.
Yeah, and that's gonna be great. Randy Costa was kind of jokingly calling me out the other day on Instagram because
Randy Costa,
because I asked him on his question. He asked for questions, and I said, how much cannabis you use?" And he kind of was just like, "Oh, bro, every night." He's like, "Don't disrespect me with that question."
how much
weed he smokes. And I asked him if he uses cannabis at all.
Yeah.
So he responded to it with a video saying, "Oh, bro, I fucking blast off every night. It's the year 2023. Who doesn't fucking?"
Oh, so he's cool with it.
Yeah, he was busting my
right.
balls. Yeah,
all right.
Yeah. He's like, "Don't disrespect me with that, bro." It was funny.
Of course, I'm fucking smoking.
Yeah,
weed.
yeah. Because that's pretty much whenever anyone says like ask questions on Instagram stories and stuff, that's pretty much what I ask every time, and it usually gets an answer. I get fucking. I've had a lot of people.
They like that. They like that.
Question.
Yeah,
Totally.
They like it.
Yep. Yeah. So
What else is over here? Gorilla Pillar.
checking in.
No, it's not. It's someone just saying his name.
Oh.
All right, let's move on.
Maybe it's because we showed a flash of that interview.
Featherweight right here. This is Conor Matthews #1, Nate Garib #2, Don Shanis #3. That's a tough one. Here's another one.
Yeah.
Don Shanis in the UFC. He was the #1 featherweight and lightweight here before he went to the UFC.
He brought both the belts here.
He went to the UFC. He lost 2 fights at the UFC. One late notice that he went against a top 10 guy or a top 12 guy. His next one, he flew to fucking Australia.
Yeah.
And then he gets released. He comes back. He fights at 145, his weight, against Wustig at Cage Titans. He goes to a decision. He gets a win. Should he get his spot back? You know what I mean? Jay Perrin did.
Yeah, so probably 2.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't Don Shanis? So I don't know. We had a vote on that too.
Yep.
You know what I mean? There's 6 of us.
Fucking democracy.
There's 6 of us like talking it out. Like, all right, who should be in this spot?
Yeah, that's a good way to do it.
And you know what I mean? It's like, if your reasoning for why you want someone in a different place where they are, higher or lower, doesn't get agreement on everyone, it doesn't fly, which fucking great.
Yeah,
it's the way it should be.
That's the reason why you talk it out.
Exactly. So we're all responsible for these. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So there was no, you know what I mean? 6 of us.
Consensus.
It's good. It's good stuff there. This featherweight thing is fucking locked and loaded too.
Yep.
As we know, Conor Matthews will be fighting October 10th, week 10 of what is it? Contender Series.
Oh yeah.
Nate Garib. I don't know what his timeline is. Maybe, I don't know, maybe CES in their next card. I don't know. Maybe Combat FC again. I don't know. Chris Motino's in the mix. Dan Dubuque just had a baby. He's not coming back anytime soon.
Congratulations.
Jake Pillar. All right, well, here you go. Prime example. So here we go. Jake Pillar is a 135er. His 4 professional fights and wins have been at catch weights. 140. I think he had a featherweight fight, 145. So he hasn't fought at bantamweight as a pro yet. So how do we put him in bantamweight? You know what I mean? We put him up a division, which he comes in 9th in featherweight. But if he was in bantamweight and he fought in bantamweight one of these fights, he could be, top 5 in that list, or 6 or 7. You know what I mean?
It definitely would change.
He would be on that list. But that's another touchy thing. Do you put him in the bantamweight because that's where he belongs, or do you put him where he fought all his fights, and that's at featherweight?
Is that what is he at now?
He's fighting John
rank?
Duma for the bantamweight fucking title.
I know.
So if he wins that fight, he's top 5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, but isn't that fucked up?
Yeah,
he's not in the
tricky.
he's not in the 135-pound rankings, but he's fighting for a 135-pound belt. So it's hard for us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So that means if he gets that belt, he should be up like top 1.
Well, then we're going to do our, maybe beginning of the year rankings.
Yep.
You know what I mean? 2024, beginning of the year rankings, because there'll be 4 more cards then. Things will change. Things will change.
They always do.
You could have a couple of guys that turn pro fight 2 more times.
Yep.
2 pro fights before, 2 or 3 fights before the end of the year. They jump everywhere. You know what I mean? So things could change. So let's move on. Lightweight, of course, Joe Giannetti, number 1. Peter Barrett, number 2. Peter Barrett and Joe Giannetti, a fight that should happen or should have happened or should happen. Jacob Bowen is fighting for a title this weekend.
That kid never takes time off, huh?
No, he's fighting for a title at Ring of Combat.
Cool.
So he's on a 3-fight winning streak.
Good for him. He's a fucking horse.
He wins that fight. He comes back and he fights whoever wins the Joe Giannetti title fight on the 23rd.
Good prospects.
Brendan Marat just had a win. He's 8-1. That kid is he's in the mix there. I mean, he can fight Joe next for that title, or Contender Series. I don't know. Brendan Marat's I think he should already be in the UFC. But Eddie George, he just had a fight fall through at PFL. Ali Zebian fighting your man, Nate Russell.
Nate Andrews.
Yep. I'm sorry. Nate Andrews
Yep,
at
good.
CES
Cool.
at 170 pounds.
Okay.
Ali Zebian is on this list at lightweight. But as far as I know, he wants to fight from now on at 170. So maybe after this rankings, he won't be on the lightweight. He'll be on, 170. I don't know. Mo Kanani, I think he's got a fight coming. Jerry Muse.
Some good names.
Yeah. Dylan Lockhart. Yeah. Lightweight stacked too. Oh, again, Jake Pillar's interview.
He's doing that on purpose.
Yeah, he's like, dude, you fucking left me out of bantamweight, motherfucker.
maybe that's a sign.
So, all right. So, I went backwards. Sorry. Welterweight, John Piersma, our guy.
Yep.
He's fighting LFA September 15th, same night as Combat FC.
Oh, wow.
Yes. He's fighting LFA. He's fighting tough dude. I don't even know who this guy number 2 is.
What's the name?
Don't ask me to pronounce.
Is it a long one?
It's.
I can't even see. I can see it from right here that it's long.
It's fucking.
It's like 2 times as long as everything else.
Ryan Sanders, he's number 3 welterweight. Joe Giannetti, he's only fought once at welterweight, but he did win the title at Cage Titans, so he has to be in there, I imagine.
He's good.
Gary Belletto, Jack Congdon, new pro right there, 3-0. Pat Casey, always up there. Sonata Moody, and Aaron Trissell. There you go. I wasn't supposed to read all these fucking names.
Yeah,
They're all good fighters.
Yeah. Yep.
Here's, middleweights really never change. There's not many of them to choose from.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They're good ones. Tim Karen, Justin Sumter, who's fighting at CES, fighting Eric, used to train at Triforce. Spicely. Eric Spicely. How do these names just pop up?
You're fucking good, man. You get that retention.
I can't spell.
You might say the
I
names
can't fucking
weird. You know,
spell shit.
You might put an extra R in some of these things. You know,
Fucking
Dana White.
Fran Collins. Musab Bayani. He's out of Jacob Bones' gym. I'll be interviewing him soon. He'll be fighting at LFA on September 15th also. And John Ciampa, who I think is fighting at Combat FC on the 15th, I think, unless he just fought. Not sure. So, and here's where it gets thinner and thinner. Light heavyweight Yuri Penvarov, who is fighting on Dana White's Contender Series, October 10th. Or Elvis Hernandez, who fights out of Synthesis BJJ, who cross-trained with Jacob Bone. Alex Davison, and Daniel Mola, who trains out of UFC Boston. Heavyweights, Terrence Jean-Jacques. Dominguez Barris, who is the CES champion. William Knight, who fought Dominguez Barris, lost for that belt. Raz Hilton, who just won the Cage Titans belt, who will be defending that belt on September 23rd. Brendan Battles, who lost to Raz for that same belt, is number 5. Hassan Graham, who will be fighting September 23rd at Cage Titans, is number 6. And Alex Davison is number 7. And I would imagine we got to go to the women here now. Women pro, Glory Watson, number 1. Kylie O'Hearn, number 2. Spider Monkey, Marissa Valencia, number 3. Gabriel Gelfin, number 4. Fernando Arrojo, number 5. Hillary Rose, number 6. And Christina Katsikas, number 7. I didn't see, where was the amateur women in there? Did I miss them? Let me look over here for amateurs. Did I miss the amateurs women? There they are. Sorry, ladies. Sorry,
we got you.
Sorry.
What are you doing? Are you clicking
but here we are. Ashley Barrett, who just had like a fucking 22-second KO at Combat Zone. Cassidy Bedard, number 2, who just a couple of cards ago won the NEF women's title there. Autumn Newcomb, Lindsay Kelly, Bri Power, Amanda Ferreira. Amanda just lost at NEF. She trains. She's coached by Jake Pillar. She's been on the show. You remember she came down?
Oh yeah, she's a friend of the show. She's cool.
She's awesome. I think she just got caught with a shot.
I didn't see any of that.
The girl was making her amateur debut.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure she's skilled and good, but, it's not like that. Amanda got TKO'd quick in that fight, I think. Erin Johnson, number 7. Erica Valentin, who is always working, is number 8. Melissa Santos, number 9, who trains with Jake Pillar.
It's all interbreeding.
BJ Garcia, who hasn't fought in a little while, but she's a NEF lady. And that's it, people.
Those
for
are some good rankings.
The New England rankings, man. So thank you for everyone who didn't shit on us today.
Well, we haven't checked in a while.
Post to them. I mean, there's still plenty of time.
Yeah, this probably
but the overall buzz for them, people are sharing them.
Yep.
I
saw a lot of it.
It's
we'll
fun.
Instagram
It's good.
ones.
You know what I mean? Who else does that? It gives them
fun.
something to fucking,
Yeah.
have a good time doing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
So what do I want to do? All right. So I want to get to Neff and just check their Instagram and see what they if they have any highlights or anything like that. We don't have highlights. We had Lars, I think, recorded one fight, and he live streamed the main event.
From when?
Neff on Saturday
Neff fights,
night,
those
but they
fights.
didn't have media credentials. They were
nothing.
They had tickets, so they couldn't sit there. They couldn't do their media like Lars didn't have a computer to do
They're
the
just there,
play-by-play.
Yep.
So they ended up just like,
just watching like fans.
yeah, and having some beers. You know what I mean?
Yep, ain't nothing wrong with that.
You know, but they would have rather, worked it.
Yeah, of
You know what
course.
I mean? Travis bought his ticket.
Jeez.
Travis bought a ticket to Neff. Wow.
Yeah, is that rare?
Yeah, we don't buy tickets
No,
to shows.
no.
We shouldn't have to buy
No.
tickets to shows. I think there was just a misunderstanding. All right, so here we are. We're gonna go to. Oh my God! Look at that. All right, so all right, so here we go. Right now, sorry, I'm looking at the pictures that I should be showing you. So this was the main event, the knockout of Casey Norton of Tyler Smythe. It was vicious. Casey caught him with I think a liver knee, a knee to the liver, and then kind of seen him curl up, and then the head kick
Those
came.
are bad.
Yeah, it was nasty. Then there was a little ruckus going on after. I got the story from
In the crowd?
no, in the cage.
In the cage, yeah.
Yeah. I got the story. But we have all the results on our website. We don't have play-by-plays of the action, but we do have the results if you want to go check them out. But they got a couple of new champions there. I'm just going through some of their pictures here. Just give them a little
all
love.
the stills.
Just give them a little love. Oh, they had boxing. They had grappling. Yeah, look at it. It was a beautiful place. Look at it. See, can you see it?
Yep.
It'll show up in a minute on your screen.
whole
But
place.
they had the
yeah.
boxing ring right next to the.
Oh, I did see pictures of that.
Yeah.
Right next to it. Yeah.
Weird, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was looking at it. I was like, are they doing that? Are they using that? Yeah, but they were.
I think we're going back before the fights. Yeah, these are pre-fights. So that's it for Neff. Do they have anything in their stories that I can check out? Yeah, there's some stuff. Some little Instagram stories there. Oh, they only got a couple. Yeah, Brett Martin, like we said, he won the middleweight amateur title. So
Good for him.
Mike Oliveira dropped the story. It's fucking awesome.
Instagram story?
Huh?
Or a real story?
Maybe why we didn't. I don't know. Maybe why we didn't have credentials. So I don't know why. What were we talking about?
What did you just say?
Mike's going drop the story.
Oh, drop the story.
Did I say I was gonna
What's the story? Oh, the story is them happening in the ring.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So from a crowd's perspective, person right there basically said Tyler's being disrespectful at the beginning of the fight, and he was, during the introduction of Casey, blah, blah, blah. It's his home crowd. Maine's tough, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're hostile.
The Mainers, yeah.
So I guess after Casey knocked him out, Casey yelled to him, who's the better wrestler now, bitch, or something like that.
Sure.
He goes, you're the better wrestler? Who's the better wrestler now, bitch, or something like that. And then there was some
coach is hurt or something.
There was some pushing and shoving going on after that. Some people getting in the way of things happening in there. It didn't get steamy, but
It's all for show.
it was some. No, they were
They were
mad.
heated.
There was heat in there.
Okay. That's cool.
So Michael Oliveira,
Yeah. What'd he say?
he's got the eyeballs.
Yeah.
He's just. I'm
wanted-
gonna get fucking killed
He
again.
wanted the dirt.
And then I did put something up on my Instagram stories that I took down, but
yeah.
it got like 400 people like messaging me, like they kind of know why.
There was footage of it?
No, oh yeah, we remember there's like 6 administrators on my fucking page.
Yeah.
We had the video of the fight,
Yeah.
so it was posted to our stories too, Instagram stories, and then Casey shared it. He got out because it was live, so we had the perfect shot.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So Casey, everyone started sharing it, but I said something because, as you know, like some things were said to me at one time
course.
in public, blatantly how someone doesn't like me. I just returned the favor and just said, "Karma, baby."
Yeah. Yep.
It usually works out for me.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Happens to me also, but when it happens in my favor, at sometimes too. So
Your karmatic debt
yes,
is even right now.
Yes,
That's the way I feel.
Yes. So
Good.
clean slate.
How do you say that word again?
Karma?
Karma?
How do I say it? Comma, like a comma.
Funny.
Oh my God, I still got Neff shit up here. So anyway, follow Neff, follow me and
good.
Tommy and whatever. But that's about it, man.
You watch UFC this weekend? Cyril Gans?
Who fought?
During the day, Cyril Gans and Gabe Hadid?
No, I didn't. I was working.
It was early, so.
And then and then Jake Hitman Hickson-Bauer fought.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he got finished real
Oh,
quick.
yeah? Shit.
Yeah, he got choked out. The guy's a fucking living fucking snake. The dude that you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Took a shot.
Jake's
you know what I mean?
young. He'll fucking snap
Goddamn
right back.
shot. So yeah, Jake lost, but you know what I mean. It is what it is. He's young, 24. Fuck.
Oh, yeah. Loss means nothing. I mean, obviously, he's probably pissed, but he'll wake up in the morning fucking probably without a fucking aching pain in his body.
Yeah,
He'll go right back to the
today
gym.
was fucking posting memes and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
and he's back to normal.
Skateboarding and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, exactly.
He's a good
and then
kid.
his coach is fighting Saturday, so he's going to be able to go there and be in his corner and stuff.
Cool.
So
Cool.
you know,
That's a good team.
yeah, they're good people.
Yep.
Following week, like I said, Piersma is fighting, and then Cage Titans the following week. Man,
A lot of good stuff coming up. Yeah, summer's winding down, so big shows are coming.
Yeah, we had a holiday too. A Labor Day was Monday.
This
Did you do
week,
anything?
yeah, Monday, yeah, short week.
Did you do anything?
I went to my dad's cookout party on Sunday.
I have Saturday and Sundays now off.
Yeah.
No, Sundays and Mondays off.
Those are good days off.
Sunday and Monday I slept till 2:30 in the afternoon.
Jesus.
Yes, I forced myself
out
to stay
late?
in bed.
I know you like to get at it on those days
Maybe
off.
12:30 at night.
Late for me.
You know what I mean? But I slept till 2:30 in the afternoon. I forced myself to stay in bed, and I got to stop doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
It's-
mean,
it's-
listen to your body. If it's
you know what I
necessary,
mean?
do it.
It was beautiful.
Yes.
Out Sunday, and
Oh,
Monday.
nice. Yeah, great.
You know what I mean?
Do you do fantasy football?
No, but
No?
someone made me join.
Oh, shit.
When
You
I
do?
was at a place fucking Monday night, one of the bartenders
So
is
you're in a
running
league.
it, so he made me. I don't know if it's in depth like you guys do.
Have
or
you done a
many
draft or
do.
anything? The season
I don't
starts
know what's
tomorrow.
going on. I didn't even start.
Season starts
maybe
tomorrow.
I should. Does it?
Yeah, so you guys would probably have to have a draft.
I don't know if it's doing. No, I gave him $20 and it's
What?
on my phone. So what do I do?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
I don't know. He wanted me to put an app in there and I have to
Yeah,
join and
yeah.
it's his league.
Yeah, the
and
ESPN app or Yahoo.
I don't know what the fuck it is. So what do I
you're
do?
lost.
Go on
Yeah,
there. So
the what you just told me is that you gave him money for this. You know, that's
I give
what
money
I'm
to
getting
people
hung
all
up.
the time for
yeah,
nothing.
Yeah. So you handed this guy money.
I fucking give money all the time.
There's a documentary on HBO right now about telemarketers. Have you ever gotten a call from a telemarketer that says they're with the police union?
Yeah. Or
Or the firefighters union?
yeah.
Yeah, it's all just such bullshit scams.
I tell him to go fuck
I
himself.
used to
I gave the fireman I filled his boot in the fucking corner.
the boot drive. That's the opposition. I've worked for these companies. Watch it on HBO. It's a hilarious documentary about these scamming motherfuckers. If you get
become a scamming.
yeah, well, you get the voice for that. You'd be like, oh, hey, this is fucking Tony from the police union. You know, they think you're a police officer. You know, that's what that
my
is.
new venture. Oh,
Yeah.
man, I'm gonna be fucking a telemarketer now. But what's up, Angel Valdina? Dude, that's about it. Well,
Sure.
no, it's not. What else we? Oh, what else we gonna do? Nothing. Oh, we'll go to. I hate to go to Cage Titans.
You just had 14 thoughts in 1 second.
Should I end the show? Should I go?
Yeah.
Should I not? What, you know what I mean? What the fuck? All right, let's go to Cage Titans.
Yeah, some good cage kittens coming up.
Yeah, you got some fighters on
Yep,
that
some of my
card.
guys,
So
definitely.
let's give some love. And I will be interviewing some Cage Titans fighters very soon. Mr. Michael, the dude fighting for the title against Joe, I'm supposed to interview him Monday. Getting Sahib.
He's a big boy, that guy. Joe's tough.
Yeah, he's fucking
his
a tough
neck
guy,
is wider
too.
than his head.
Fucking tough guy too.
And Joe's kind of skinny, you know.
Yeah,
So we'll see. They don't call him Skeletor for nothing.
You think they call him Skeletor because he's skinny?
Probably.
No, I think it's because Skeletor. I don't know.
Yeah, Skeletor's a villain on He-Man, so
Yeah,
he's not
he's
really
skinny.
skinny, but he's a skeleton.
Yeah, but isn't he like a fucking muscle size?
Yeah,
So-
yeah. They're all muscly on that show.
Getting you in trouble.
Yeah, no respect to anyone who fights.
All right, so I'm going. This is what they posted like in the beginning of the shit going on. So they just posted this today. You know how
yeah.
UFC is doing the, the game cover. They keep.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, with Joe on
People
it.
keep doing like their own thing or
That's
whatever.
pretty good.
So.
I play those games. I'm a gamer,
Do
so
you?
I love the UFC games.
So they put that out. They're
Yeah.
doing funny stuff.
That's funny. Yeah, that'd be a good one.
New matchups. They're putting up every day now. The whole card is filled.
Yeah.
You just got to go to CageTitans FC.com, and you can see there's your boy Sahib fighting for that lightweight title.
Yo, he's gonna win, man.
You
That
know
kid
what's
is
cool?
a fucking specimen.
You know what's funny?
I just told him to put his guns away today because he was just hitting the bag, glistening.
When I was there
muscles.
Wednesday, and I was talking to him, he's like, he's like, I can't get a fight. No one nobody will get me a fight. You
Yep.
know, I want to interview and stuff like that. And then literally a day and a half later, I see a
Yep.
poster come out,
Yep.
and I message him. He goes, "Yeah, we definitely got to talk."
Fuck
you
yeah.
know what I mean?
Fuck yeah. I've said it before. I know he's busy being a fighter, but we were gonna get him for a fight companion because he's a fucking hilarious motherfucker.
Yeah, but when he's not in training
Right,
camp, when he
right.
can,
These kids don't want to do
have
anything
a
else
beer and
besides
shit.
that. Yeah.
Miguel Severson making his pro debut. I would imagine, what is that at? Lightweight? Or is he going to featherweight? I can't see. If you people can see that out there, let me know. Fucking blind. I don't know who's that. I'm blind.
What do we got over here in the chat right here? Someone saying something.
Just a guy. How do you guys that haven't fought in almost a year, if not longer, stay on the list? Many other fighters, the MMA holds. How about Billy Goff is in the UFC? We don't. We only have fighters that are on the rankings who are not signed by a major promotion. Or there's a lot of fighters in the UFC that are from New England that would be on the list that we can't do. So these are only fighters that have fought locally in like the last year and a half.
That are still fighting locally.
Yes. They can go fight somewhere else, but they have to have it fought here in
Or they're
in
back
a time.
fighting here.
I can't read this. Someone's like yelling at me. I don't know what the fuck it is. Like, how do you have someone who hasn't fought in a year and a half on the list? I don't know. All right, just a guy. How do guys who haven't fought in almost a year, if not longer, stay on the list? Many other active fighters don't make the list that are active with same or better records, because this is only New England. MMA holds. You're from New York, so this is only New England fighters. I don't think that's the MMA hold saying.
Well, okay, so I'm gonna play devil's advocate. What about
If you go to our website, the criteria is there.
they fight here? They have the fight here
If
because like
you
Joe
go-
Pennefeld's not from
Can
New
I
England.
talk to this guy? Just the guy should explain to the public the entire thing. If you go to the website, which we want to draw traffic to the website, the rules of the rankings and how we come about the rankings are there. So just go there, newenglandmma.org. I don't have to explain the rankings. I mean, what are we going to put? A post out, like a big list? This is how our rankings go. This is how the criteria for rankings go. No, go to our website and see the rules
And you'll see 'em.
for how the rankings go. You know what I mean?
Go.
So
Yeah,
that's
ask and you shall receive.
that's that. Be specific on the fighters. If you're gonna say that, how can this person or these people not be here or not? Be specific with the names you're talking about, and then maybe we can debate those names and we can explain from there, or we could have missed somebody, which we highly doubt. But just the guy on YouTube, if you want to follow him, put the names out there, and then I'll throw them out there, and then we'll talk from there.
Go.
He can't just say, how does this guy that has the same record go on this list and this wasn't done, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, right.
I don't know who the guys are.
Got to ask specifics.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yep,
you know what I mean?
It changes from each guy to guy. So
exactly. And the criteria for, you know, it got to be strength of opponent and stuff like that. All right. He said he will do. Just asking.
Yeah, good. Asking you shall receive.
But, I mean, he's like just asking, but he put 17 question marks at the, you know what I mean, after his last sentence. So that's a stern question right there. And I just gave you a stern
The
answer.
amount of question marks is important.
It is. You know what I mean? It's like, holy shit. Like, dude. I keep showing the same fucking thing over and over. I don't know what it was. All right, so I love arguing with people.
Yeah, good. That's why you have that platform. So they
Now
can
he's
ask.
telling me to relax.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, it's my show. Go fuck your mother.
Oh, God. We get a little turned up in Rhode Island.
My God. Joe Rogan, we roasting your ass right now. Like, name a name. Name a name for me.
If he has someone specific.
Yeah, it's just like people like to debate or say stuff, but they don't have any reasoning to what they're saying. They can't give you examples. They just blah, 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 blah. But give me an example. I just lost a follower.
No, he'll probably watch.
But again, if you want to know the criteria, go to NewEnglandMMA.org. And also, Lars and Travis, we are going to be having a podcast down the line, which we always do if you follow us. And we explain the rankings. We go over the rankings, and we explain our method to our madness, how we get to where we are.
That's good.
And there's 6 of us voting, just to let you know. Yeah, Toronto hasn't fought in 9 months. So what? You know how many fights fell through for that kid? Do you actually know how many fights fell through for Christian Toronto? The guy was supposed to be on Combat FC. He was supposed to be on CES. He was supposed to be on fucking Combat Zone. He hasn't fought because fights keep dropping off for him. So we're not going to kick him off the list after 9 months. You know what I mean? So that's ridiculous. That's totally ridiculous. So he must have a buddy that just didn't make the list because Toronto's on there, which, you know, you're going to be mad. But that's a poor, because he doesn't know what he's talking about. He hasn't fought in 9 months, but he doesn't realize the kid, he doesn't know the backstory.
Yeah.
Which, if you were voting, he's saying Tap Ali announces drop fights. Yes, so? All the power. It shows that he had fights lined up and they didn't happen. He still fought in the last year. It's still 9 months. We go back a year and a half at least. A year and a half. So I'm just done talking to just a guy. I think I explained enough to him. Definitely. The kid had fucking 4 fights fall through. And I talked to the kid. I know. And as media behind the scenes, we know too what goes on as far as fights.
There you go.
All right?
Yes, sir.
Jesus. Don Richanis.
Checking in.
Yeah. I had Don Richanis ranked number 2.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I had him number 2. He ended up number 3. I'm not in control at all, man.
Yeah.
I'm not the guy.
There you go. We're talking. We're saying there's going to be some responses.
I'm not the guy with the crystal ball.
You're the face.
All right. With that said, that was good, though. That brought us up to another fucking 12 minutes.
Yeah.
You're looking at that comments, too.
Yeah, of course. I see them popping in, you know.
Like,
I can't read them from here, so that's why I said it. So what does this guy say? But that's good. It adds to it. You know, we want people to ask questions.
Yeah, he brought up, all right, can he bring up another name for us?
No,
He brought
not.
up one amateur.
Yeah, probably not. That's enough for him.
God. Christian Toronto's a fucking beast,
Yep,
too.
yep.
That kid's a beast. Trains with Greg Rebello.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a beast. He's a beast.
Greg.
All right, so that's about it.
Sure.
You know, I kind of got a amped up a little bit, but
good.
you know what I mean? When you, I don't mind you question it, but when you don't throw a name and you're like, oh, if these guys, you got guys like this, well, let us know. You know what I mean? Tommy, anything you want to leave off with?
No, feeling good. This is good. I'm tired. Call it.
Dylan Napoleon. How do you say it? Napoleon.
Here you go.
Fuck, he's killing it.
Yeah, he's good. I watch his stuff a lot.
Yeah, he's killing it.
He's motivated.
He
knows a lot too. He's got.
I think he's going to be at Cage Titans. Going to be his first Cage Titans show.
Cool. Very cool.
Yeah, he helped with the rankings.
Yeah, yeah. The knowledge that he spits, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, he's young. He can retain some knowledge and some.
His brain isn't trash like ours.
He's a Rain Man too when it comes to like shit. You know what I mean? So that's about it.
Yeah.
All right. With that said, what are we doing? I'm interviewing like 8 guys in the next like 5 days.
Try to get some of these Triforce guys to talk to
definitely. Who am I getting? I'm getting Sahib.
Yep.
Travis.
And hopefully Josh Robinson, who just got signed with Sahib, another amateur. His amateur debut. He's achieving his life dream goals, and this kid is a fucking beast and hungry, and you know.
So I'm sure his poster will be coming out soon.
Probably, yeah. I don't really know what they do, but he got announced the same day as Sahib, so he's young, amateur, his first one. So you know, if he grinds like he normally does in the gym, he'll do good.
And then John Duma.
Yep, that's a fun one.
The 15th, my birthday.
Oh yeah. Mine's September 30th.
Nice.
Yep.
We talked about that.
Yeah.
You're not a Virgo, though.
No, I think that stops at the 20th.
20-something.
Yeah. I think it always goes like to the 20th. I'm the 30th.
He's laughing. He goes, you're welcome for the time. Anytime, man. You're like the only one that tunes in on fucking YouTube.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Even the MMA holes did, but they go, what about Billy Goff? I'm like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
You know.
Never ending.
Billy Goff knows I love him. He knows I love him. All right, with that said, check our pages out, man. There's a bunch of interviews out there. Be doing a lot of Combat FC stuff. Be doing a lot of Cage Titans stuff. CES is in October or something, whatever. Going to have Nate Andrews down here.
Nice. He's been putting in a lot of work.
Yep. He's fighting Ali Zeban at 170 pounds, so we'll see what goes on with that. So a lot of shit going on, Tommy.
But yeah, we have a lot of cool stuff to talk about coming up.
So with that said, people, thank you so much for tuning in. We will be back next week. I'm not sure. I think I might have Rick
Nice.
He's smoking again.
He appreciates that.
Rick Cardwell from Combat FC on next Wednesday. Giving all info about weigh-ins, times, what to expect at Combat FC.
He's
on the 15th. He is the matchmaker.
Yeah, matchmaker.
Yes,
yep. Cool.
He was on one time before, but we'll have him on again. I think next Wednesday, and we'll give you all the information you need for Combat FC and all that good stuff. So, anything you want to leave off with, Tommy?
No, sir. Looking good. Glad to be back.
Awesome.
Should be pretty steady the next couple of Wednesdays in here. So
yeah, definitely, and we should hopefully be getting some guests in here live. So
we just get fucking these assholes fucking sending us messages and stuff. You know.
I gotta go look at. Topology.
You're gonna go reevaluate your life.
I gotta go see who's under him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who's under my buddy there, then I'll know. I'm like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, this fucking guy. Yeah, this fucking guy.
With that said,
sir.
We out of here. Congratulations for everyone that made the rankings. And if you didn't, January we will be doing it again. All the power to you. All these cards are coming up, and we'll hope to see you on them things. And you want to get in touch with us, hit us up. Any of our pages, we always answer, unless you're spam or Punjab people selling geese and shit. And that's about it. So with that said, check us out, NewEnglandMMA.org for all the rankings and the criteria behind it.
Why
we did what we did. With that said, The Room Podcast, We out.
Good night.
Go fuck your mother, kid.